My name is Thaddeus Price. I was born and raised here in High Spring. I come from the Price family. My grandmother had 22 kids, so I come from a big, huge family around here. We known to have various springs. We do have all type of other activities, but mostly they do cave diving, golfing, horseback riding, hunting, four-wheel driving, whatever you want to get into, we got it. That's why we call it the country. But we named it High Rock, High Spring, Florida. That's where I'm from. Well, I graduated from the local school here named Santa Fe High School. After moving from Santa Fe, I worked at a little country club named Turkey Creek Forest. I met a nice gentleman there named Dan. Dan was partly Indian. He was good in culinary arts. And he taught me some of his skills, like taking a 300-pound block of ice and carving it into whatever you wanted to have it into, you know, whatever, like a rose or a duck or whatever it may be. But anyway, so I learned quite a few things from being a farmer, you know, from being mechanics, roofing, whatever needs to be done, you know. Hey, my dad taught me that trade. But I moved on, went in the military, joined Special Forces, Rangers, parlayed with them for a little while, ETS, out of the service, decided to go get my college degree. I have a BA in criminal justice and a master's in public administration. But now that I got my education and all that, and done come back to High Spring, you know, because I worked in the state government for a while in the state of Kentucky after ETS and out of the military, so I had a pretty good career, I think. Well, after arriving back here in High Spring, I like to tell the youth here that they need to get it together. One thing they really need to pay heed to and pay particulars to is this little article come out, the Willie Lynch papers. The Willie Lynch paper described the attitude here in High Spring, whereby you hate your brother because he got the same skin you have. You hate him more if his skin is lighter. And if he making more money than you instead of you helping that young man out or young lady out, you want to pull them down like my mama used to call them crab niggas. You know, hey, I'm trying to get to the top and you pulling me back down with you. You won't let me enable you to get out of that same muck rig I just come out of. Well, my definition of crab niggas is, you know, here you are, done got a job, and your next door neighbor, even though y'all go to the same church, may swim in the same swimming pool. He jealous and envy of you, and instead of embracing, beat up on the ones that you care about the most. And like I say, when I arrived here, they hung out like dogs, if you know the expression of that, okay? So, you know, at this point, it's just chaotic. But this system wasn't designed by those two individuals. These system was designed by the police force we had here before, and the way they was attacking this one particular area in High Spring, which they consider, i.e., now I'm using this word, the nigger side of things. That one particular person spoke for those type people. I heard this coming from the main people who run High Spring, as such going to a town meeting, whereas the commissioners and all that, and I heard a commissioner say this himself, you know. So, you know, with a system designed like that, that's why we have the problems that we have. Now, living amongst these brothers, hey, they are very smart, very intuitive, okay? They are very creative. Some of them have degrees that's unbelievable. But not allowing a person to use that degree, then you're going to be caught up in the same clutter that I'm caught up in. And you don't want to be in an attack closet when it's all about survival, because only the strong survive. You know, so therefore I'm asking you to, hey, think twice, read twice. Hey, check yourself, don't check others. Make sure you correct first before you try to correct someone else. Somebody told me when I was in Special Forces, never attack the enemy unless you know that person, because you don't know how strong that person may bring that same force back to you. It can be 10 times fold. So always get to know your enemies before you attack it. So therefore I'm asking you, hey, be smart like we always been. We are the people who create, we are the people who design, we are the people who execute. So therefore, hey, let's bring ourselves in a coalition where we can design what is futuristic for us black people.